Welcome to Drawsh Studio. Today we're going to learn about the latissimus muscle. Let's get started. The latissimus is a wide flat muscle that covers the entire lower back of our torso. The latissimus originates starting halfway down the rib cage and continues down the center of the spine to the sacrum and goes up the back third of the iliac crest. It inserts into the upper inside of the humerus. The section of the latissimus closest to the spine is a wide, flat tendon. The muscular section is also very thin, except along the leading edge where it leaves the body towards the insertion. The lat is the muscle closest to the surface, except at its top where it emerges out from underneath the trapezius. The latissimus covers over the bottom corner of the scapula and helps keep it pinned down to the rib cage as it moves around the body. From the front view, the lat is much lower than the pec, so it can be seen if the arm is raised. This makes up the back of our armpit, and the pectoralis makes up the front of our armpit. Because the latissimus anchors to the spine and inserts into the arm, when the lat contracts, it will pull the arm backwards. This pulls the scapula in and angles it down as well. If the arm has been pulled forward by the pecs and deltoids, the lat will pull it back in a swimming motion. Athletes like swimmers or rock climbers will have very developed lats because they use this motion frequently. Now let's find the latissimus from the surface. We know the lat is on top of the other back muscles, but it's thin and not distinct, so it's helpful to find a few other landmarks to place it. Since the lat covers the bottom of the scapula, look for the two lines that show the spine of the scapula and the vertebral border here. Now we can see the whole scapula under the surface. These dimples on the lower back are the posterior superior iliac spines, and connecting them down to the gluteal cleavage gives us the triangle of the sacrum. There's a very subtle line coming from the middle of the back just over the bottom of the scapula and aiming at the inside of the arm. The lat also goes down the sacrum, around the back of the iliac crest, and up towards the inside of the upper arm. The middle section is made of thin tendon. A diagonal line from the inner border of the scapula here shows the bottom of the trapezius overlapping the latissimus. When the muscle is more developed, it gets thicker, and this highlight here shows the top edge of the lat coming from under the trapezius, and then back down to the sacrum, and then up the back. Peeking out from underneath the lat on the back view are the obliques here. The main mass we see here is not actually the latissimus, but the thicker erector spinae underneath. This whole volume here is the latissimus as it wraps around the body to insert in the inside of the humerus. On an average build, it is a thin muscle, but when developed, it can have a lot of mass. Remember all of these points when drawing the latissimus. Analyze the anatomy on the surface of your reference, and draw from observation and memory to help you learn. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to go to drawsh.com for more information on these topics and many more. If you want to see more videos like this, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one.